Greetings. Today I'm going to attempt to show you how to tie-dye Yin Yang Design. I start out with a dried, pre-soaked in soda ash shirt. First things first is to find the center of your material or your shirt. That's where your design is going to start. I have two smaller circles, as you can see, are already stitched up. They are evenly spaced from that center dot in the middle. To get the curves, I use big plates or a large popcorn bowl to get the curve as precise as I can. You want that curve real even. Next, and of course this video is a little sped up for time, I do a accordion or a fan fold along that curved line. Just going to follow the line along the way, and the curved line of course becomes a straight line. So next you're going to tie that up with your cord as tight as you possibly can to prevent any dyes from the either side leaking over. That line needs to be very crisp because that's really what pulls off this design well. You're going to also have to tie up the two smaller circles, and we'll get to that in just a second. But make sure you tie up that center line very tight. On the circles I did pre-stitch, but you could just take them, fold them in half, and then fold along the line and tie them off. But I stitched them, so all I have to do is pull the string and it automatically makes a straight line for me. So I just twist that thread around and then tie it up with some cord as tight as you possibly can to prevent any dye from the other side's design color that you pick to leak onto it, and you're going to repeat that for the other side. Now after this is where you can get just a little bit creative on tying up the remaining fabric. You could do more accordion folds. You could do a DNA pattern on one side if you wanted. I'm just doing a scrunch, and that is basically what I do with this design almost all the time unless I'm requested to by another client. You're just gonna kind of bunch up the fabric a little bit. If you've never done a scrunch, I'm sure there's some other videos or instructions out there on the web, but you're basically just pinching the fabric together and making little wrinkles in it, and then you're just going to tie that up. There's fun color variations that you can do with that design by coloring one side a primary, and then opposite primary on the other side to get a nice blend. For time's sake, I'm just going to say, let's dye this black and red, okay? So you have it all tied up, scrunch, and your ties, the little tops coming off, or your smaller circles. So we'll say this big side black, and then the smaller circle on the opposite side black, this side red, and then the smaller circle on the opposite side red. But this is just an example. Pick whatever colors you want. Here are some more shirts after this to show you some different color combinations. You need to batch your shirt after it's dyed for 12 to 24 hours, and then cut it loose, wash it out, and wear it and enjoy. Check us out at jtribecreations.com. Follow us on Facebook, or shop with us on Etsy.com. Have a great day.